All right. What's up, everybody? Good morning, boxing fans. Good morning, Canelo groupies. What's the word on the street, man? The word on the street, and tell me it isn't so, man, is that it's going to be Canelo versus Jake Paul next, right? Another circus fight, I don't know if this surprises you guys, because it doesn't surprise me at all. I've been calling this shit a circus for quite some time. I've been telling you guys that Canelo's running a shit show, robbing everybody. And, and this is the rumor that this is going to be his next fight for May. So you mean to tell me that the champion at 168, former undisputed champion, he got stripped of one belt, that he thinks Jake Paul is the best contender to fight for his belts? This is what you're going to tell me, and that you guys are going to be okay with this shit? It's just a sad day in boxing, you know what I'm saying? But what's funny to me, bro, is that it was mostly the Canelo fans, bro, that would come out here and call out Mayweather for this shit, right? You guys would call out Mayweather, talk all this shit about Mayweather. Oh, Mayweather cherry picks this and that. He picks his opponents. He fought McGregor, blah, blah, blah. Yet, Canelo is not doing the same thing, bro. Canelo took this shit to a whole different level. Instead of fighting a UFC fighter, he fought a fucking YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? And he's been cherry picking. If you guys thought that Mayweather was cherry picking, what is fucking Canelo doing? Because he's taking this shit to a whole other extreme, right? And all of you same people, bro, just try to remember this shit, man. All of you same the same boxing fans that would give Mayweather shit, and yes, it was mostly the Canelo fans. Now your favorite boxer is doing the same shit, but not he's taking it to a whole nother level, doing it way worse, right? So remember when you guys were talking all of that shit about Mayweather, man, how come you guys can't keep the same energy with Canelo when, at least Mayweather waited to the end of his career, till he was over 35, to start moving a little bit different. And even then, he still gave us better fights. He still took on the fight that everybody wanted to see, which was Pacquiao, and it's just crazy as fuck. But yeah, that's the rumor out here on the street, right? Like I told y'all, that shit doesn't surprise me, man. Canelo's whole career is just a fucking circus at this point. But look, man, let's get into some other boxing talk. Somebody wanted me to talk about Benavidez taking on the winner of Beterbiev and Bivol. And yeah, we're going to talk about that shit. I'll break that shit down, of course. But I got to tell you guys this, man. Right off the rip, I'm going to tell you guys, yes, I think that these are 50-50 fights. Yes, I do think that Benavidez could beat Beterbiev or Bivol. But I'm not saying that he is going to do it, right? What I'm trying to say is that I have no idea when these fights will even take place. I have no idea, we're going to see Beterbiev and Bivol. I got to watch that fight. That's going to be one hell of a fight. That's the fight we're going to be talking about up next. I don't know what kind of a war this is going to be, if they're going to go into a trilogy. See, I like to take all of this shit into consideration when I make my pick, I just can't come out here right now and make a pick and tell you guys Beterbiev is going to beat Benavidez or Benavidez is going to beat Bivol or no shit like that, bro. I like to see these guys at the weigh-in. I want to see a face-off. I want to see the size difference. All of this shit, bro. I take all of this shit into consideration when I make my picks, so all I can tell you guys right now is that, yes, they're 50-50 fights, bro. Depending on when they get made also, I would like to say Beterbiev versus Benavidez is probably like a 55-45 in favor of Beterbiev. But Benavidez could still get the job done, Beterbiev, Benavidez and Bivol, right off the top of my head, I would say that's a straight 50-50. But like I said, there's just so many things that you got to take into consideration before making a final pick. But, everything is looking good, bro. Everything is looking good for this shit to happen. Hopefully in this next fight between Beterbiev and Bivol, we get a clear winner so that way we can see Benavidez take on the winner here shortly, and he doesn't have to wait. Hopefully it doesn't go into a trilogy. That's what I'm trying to say. But, we got a lot of good fights, bro. But look, this is something else that people are forgetting too, Motherfuckers making all kinds of noise back there. But look, let's wait it out. But look, I don't know if you guys remember when I had came out here a while back and I made the four kings at 175, right? I said Morrell, Benavidez, Bivol, and Beterbiev. A lot of people were talking shit back then, saying that, nah, you're crazy. But what ended up happening, bro? These guys are the guys that are getting 175 lit, and these are the best fights at 175. And look, man, like I said, I eventually think that these fighters will end up fighting with each other, bro. All of them, you know. I'm thinking that, okay, how about of course, Benavidez is going to take on the winner of Beterbiev and Bivol, but what about the loser of that fight, right? Why don't we push for Morrell to take on the loser of that shit, man? Because you know what's a very interesting fight to me? It would be Morrell versus Bivol, bro. Style-wise, I think that would be a fucking chess match, bro. Like, high boxing IQ chess match. As we all know, Bivol doesn't put pressure like that, and Morrell seems to be more of a boxer, as we just seen. That pressure kind of breaks him down. So I think Morrell versus Bivol would be one hell of a fight, bro. And at the end of the day, bro, it's like I say, even if, think about this shit, right? Even if Benavidez takes on the winner of Beterbiev and Bivol, and he beats that guy and he becomes undisputed, he's gonna have to defend his belts, bro. So who are the best guys? It's still gonna be Beterbiev, Bivol, and Morrell. I think he's gonna have to fight with these guys again. You know what I'm trying to say is that I think at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, Benavidez is gonna have to fight with Beterbiev, with Bivol, and possibly a Morrell rematch. Because who else is there at 175? There's a couple of other contenders, you know, undefeated. Boatsy, he's there too. But I just think that, you know, those four kings up there, those are the guys that are going to be problems for each other, you know, and they're going to keep, even though they're going to take some losses, they're going to keep going at it, and they're probably going to end up being the contenders for the belts, you know. But yeah, those are my thoughts on these fights, bro. And you know, Benavidez taking on the winner of Beterbiev and Bivol. It seems like Benavidez wants Bivol because he came out here and he said that he wants to beat Bivol so he could prove to the world that he could have beat Canelo all along, you know, beat the guy that beat the guy. And yeah, that makes a lot of sense, right? And I think if it were to play out like that, it would be cool as fuck, because yes, you could finally shut up all of these damn Canelo groupies with this shit. But at the same time, bro, if he beats Beterbiev, I think to me that proves a lot more. I think, you know, you beat Beterbiev, man, and what the fuck can they take away from you? What can they say about you? At that point, the shit talking has to stop from everybody, from the Canelo groupies, from all the doubters, all the haters. It's gotta stop, bro, because, you know, in my opinion, bro, Beterbiev is that guy. He's that different type of, they look at Beterbiev as a different type of a monster as well, you know, a different type of a breed. So if I think if David Benavidez takes him out, you know, fuck you gotta, I don't know, man, you gotta really, he's really gonna cement his legacy from there on out, you know. But yeah, so you know, that's what's going on in the boxing world, bro. Jake Paul is the best contender to fight for the belts at 168, man. Just stop and think about it that way, right? It's a fucking sad day in boxing, this shit, you know. This shit show, I don't know how long this is gonna keep going, bro. Hopefully Canelo ends up retiring soon or some shit. Something has to happen. This guy needs to get the fuck out of boxing, because it's just getting pathetic at this point, you know. But you guys let me know what you guys think about all this shit, man. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and you know, I'll be on to the next one, man. I'm out.